Are you looking for the best angle grinders in your budget? Well, in today's video we break down the top 5 best angle grinders that are available on the market. I made this list based on their price, quality, durability, and more. To find out more information about this product, you can check out the description below, and also make sure you subscribe for more reviews. Okay, so let's get started with the video. The 5th product on our list is the Bosch 4-1 divided by 2-inch angle grinder. For the average person, the 1375A is a perfect combination of price and quality. This grinder will stand up to daily use in a shop, but it's also cheap enough that those who use it only occasionally won't feel ripped off. The ergonomics and lightweight of this grinder were our favorite part. It easily made it through our cutting tests without holding up, and it can be angled as you'd like, thanks to the lock-on switch. That said, those who are a bit more on the cautious side may want to find something with a paddle switch. This is a corded model, which can be a bit of a bummer when it comes to convenience. But we had no issues with the cord during our tests. However, despite the high power, it's easy to control, and even our more inexperienced reviewers didn't feel it was too much. Some felt the off switch was a bit finicky, and it has no tool storage for the wrench. The off switch is actually a good safety feature, however, and for a shop tool, the wrench storage is less of a problem than you'd think. Up next in the 4th place is the DeWalt angle grinder. This excellent angle grinder from DeWalt only didn't make the top of our list because it's frankly a bit much for those who aren't used to using one. The 11.0 amp motor lets it cut, grind, and generally blaze its way through any task, but it's also a bit shocking just how powerful it is. This one has a trigger style on switch, allowing you to slowly rev up the motor if necessary. The trigger also has a safety, which keeps it from coming on unexpectedly as long as you're careful about making sure it's on when you're done using the grinder for a moment. Like all of the DeWalt line of tools, it's a well-built grinder with a higher cost. The motor here isn't brushless, unfortunately. The overall quality and assurance of the warranty are great, however. The biggest problem we found was that it's big. Too big for some people's hands, but that's to be expected considering the sheer amount of power it puts out. The 3rd product on our list is the Milwaukee 2780-20 M18 Fuel. Of all of the cordless models we tested, this one seemed to be the best. Using Milwaukee's great batteries, it's a doozy, and the convenience afforded by being battery operated is hard to ignore. The first thing we noticed was the brushless motor, of course. Brushless motors provide superior power at the same voltage due to the lessened drag inside the housing. They also tend to last longer. The only real drawback to these high-end motors is the cost. It's also 100% tool-free. You can change out blades and wheels easily without requiring a hex key or other tool. Nothing to forget means nothing to mess you up in the field and add in the overall quality of the tool, and it's an incredible value. It's expensive, of course. The handle is also a bit small for those who get iffy about using a guard but just use the guard. If you insist on taking it off, then check out our next pick. Second on our list is the DeWalt 20V Max Angle Grinder Tool. For those willing to pay a premium, the DCG413B is an excellent option. This 20V angle grinder features a ton of power, a brushless motor, and superior build quality. We just feel that it's really only suitable for professionals due to the price. The brake was the best of all the models we tested, bringing things to a halt quickly once you let off the trigger. Extra safety features are always nice, and when you pair them with such a high-end tool, you've got a winner. The side handle is robust, and while the tool is lightweight, it's also large enough to be safe to handle. The no-load RPM rating of 9,000 is a bit misleading since it seemed to have a bit more power on the workpiece than most of the others. The drawbacks come in the form of price and the fact that it's battery operated. While the convenience is nice and the brushless motor is great, it also goes through batteries rather quickly. Keep that in mind if you'll be using it on a daily basis. Finally, the top product on our list is the BLACKDECKER Angle Grinder Tool. If you just need an angle grinder for occasional usage, BLACKDECKER has you covered. This is an excellent tool overall, outperforming some of the more expensive ones that didn't make our list. But it lacks a bit in build quality compared to the rest of our favorites. It delivers power with a 6.5A motor. We wonder a bit about the rating since it doesn't seem to be as powerful as you'd think, but it's definitely sufficient for most tasks around the house. The low cost is the main thing that brought it to our attention. The brand just makes solid, low-price tools for the DIYer who doesn't need anything exceptional for their home workshop. It's solid but not something set for daily use. The quality is mediocre when you don't take into account the low price. It also vibrates heavily, which can be a bit off-putting for those expecting a smoother tool. Thanks for watching, and that's all for now, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Till next time.